Well, it makes me feel very good that he's doing this. He's continuing the effort in terms of publishing the Black Artists on Art, but also that he's continuing the art tradition, that he's an artist. That's even more wonderful, you know, that he's creating and doing things that I think are important. I think there has to be something directed towards being an African-American artist, a black artist. And because we need artists sort of contemplate the future, and we need people who are forward-thinking. And this book will help. And the volume, the one that I did many years ago was the beginning of something, but it has to continue. And I'm so happy that Unity is continuing the whole idea of producing African-American artists, real artists.
My grandmother and my father and my family taught me that very young, that it was important to preserve our history and, you know, the story of what we've been through so that we can know where we're going. And that's why I'm doing this, because we have to keep it alive. We can't forget about people like Elizabeth Catlett, you know, my grandmother, you know. We have to keep this going so that there'll be more phenomenal black artists. So what do you think about us incorporating other genres of black art that kind of sprouted after the initial inception of the book?
Oh, yeah.
Genres such as funk art and hip hop.
Continuation of the movement. That's all the same thing. It's a continuation of our expression. I think it has to be done. This is a part of who they are. And they can't deny that or go backwards or go forward. It's some forward movement. I see it, their art, my son's art and my grandson's art as the next step, a movement in terms of a progression of my art. And it's just, it takes its proper form for the time. So, no, I see it as basically, and internally, it's the same thing. Your continuation adds strength to the movement. If we base it just on what I did, then people will say, oh, that's old-timey,
Yeah.
you know? And that's all gone. We don't have to worry about that. But they have to worry about you and what you're doing. See? So that's why we have to, the backup has to be from us to protect you from them out there, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we have, our work isn't over because your work is continuing, you see.
Yes. And I need to be able to come to you to ask for advice because you've been many of the places I'm going.
And I need to be back there with the guns.
Yeah. She got my back.